Have you ever wondered about the incredible diversity and richness of Indian religions? The Indian subcontinent, a melting pot of cultures and traditions, has been the birthplace of some of the world's most profound spiritual philosophies. It is a land where spiritual exploration has been deeply woven into the fabric of society, resulting in a vibrant tapestry of religious practices and beliefs. What sets Indian religions apart is their diversity and richness. There are hundreds of ways to connect with the divine, each one unique, yet interwoven with the others in a complex and beautiful pattern. This is a reflection of the Indian ethos that truth or reality cannot be monopolized by any one ideology, but is a multifaceted diamond that reflects different aspects and different perspectives. 4 of the world's major religions were born on this fertile spiritual ground: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Each of these religions, while distinct in their philosophies and practices, share common threads of thought that are quintessentially Indian. Hinduism, with its multitude of gods and goddesses, is a living testament to the Indian spirit of inclusivity and acceptance. Buddhism, born out of a desire to alleviate suffering, highlights the Indian inclination towards introspection and self-realization. Jainism, with its emphasis on nonviolence and respect for all life forms, embodies the Indian reverence for nature and all its creatures. And Sikhism, with its emphasis on equality and social justice, reflects the Indian spirit of fraternity and unity in diversity. In the upcoming scenes, we will delve deeper into each of these religions, exploring their origins, their teachings, and how they have shaped and been shaped by the Indian culture and ethos. We will see how each religion, while unique in its own right, is but a different path leading to the same ultimate truth. So let's embark on this enlightening journey through time, exploring the profound philosophies and teachings of these religions. Imagine a religion so ancient, its origins are lost in the mists of time. Welcome to Hinduism. Hinduism, a religion that traces its roots back to the Bronze Age, is considered one of the oldest religions in the world. Its rich history spans thousands of years, reaching back to the Indus Valley civilization around 3500 BCE. The fascinating thing about Hinduism is there's no single founder or central religious authority, which makes it a complex but intriguing faith. At the heart of Hinduism are 3 fundamental concepts: dharma, karma, and moksha. Dharma, often translated as duty or virtue, is a set of moral and ethical duties that individuals must follow to live a good life. It varies according to one's age, caste, gender, occupation, and profession. Next is karma, which is the law of cause and effect. It suggests that every action has consequences that can impact current and future lives. Good actions lead to positive outcomes, while bad actions lead to negative ones. It's a cycle of moral causality that encourages individuals to live virtuously. Lastly, there's moksha, the ultimate goal of every Hindu. Moksha is the liberation from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. It represents the soul's release from the physical world and its unification with the divine. It's the attainment of eternal bliss and peace. One of the unique aspects of Hinduism is its openness to interpretation and diversity of beliefs. There's an array of deities, rituals, and paths to spiritual fulfillment, catering to a broad range of spiritual inclinations. Some Hindus may focus on devotion to a personal god, while others may pursue a more philosophical path, emphasizing meditation and self-realization. Despite this diversity, there's unity in the core beliefs and principles of Hinduism. It's a religion that encourages individuals to seek their own path towards spiritual enlightenment, guided by the principles of dharma, karma, and moksha. Hinduism, a religion so diverse in its practices, yet united in its core beliefs. From the ancient roots of Hinduism emerged a new path, a middle path, Buddhism. Around 2.5 millennia ago, a prince by the name of Siddhartha Gautama was born in what is now modern-day Nepal. His life was one of comfort and luxury, yet the suffering he saw outside his palace walls stirred a deep unrest within him. This led him to renounce his royal life and seek the truth about human existence. After years of stern asceticism and profound meditation, under a Bodhi tree, the prince became the Buddha, which means the awakened one. He had discovered the ultimate truth about life and suffering, and he dedicated the rest of his years to teaching this truth to others. At the heart of Buddha's teachings are the 4 noble truths. The first truth is the existence of suffering, or dukkha. The second is the cause of this suffering, which is desire, or tanha. The third asserts that it is possible to end this suffering, and the fourth outlines the way to do so, which is referred to as the Noble Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path is a practical guideline to ethical and mental development with the goal of freeing individuals from attachments and delusions, ultimately leading to understanding or enlightenment. It includes right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. It is not a sequence of steps to follow, but rather they are seen as interconnected aspects of a holistic path leading towards enlightenment. Buddhism does not advocate for blind faith, but encourages everyone to understand and test the truth for themselves. It's a journey of self-discovery and transformation, of learning to see the world clearly and living in it with love and compassion. Over the centuries, Buddhism has evolved, branched, and spread far beyond the Indian subcontinent, touching lives across the globe. Yet its core remains the same, a middle path away from extremes, a path of compassion and mindfulness, leading to enlightenment. Buddhism, a path of compassion and mindfulness, leading to enlightenment. In the same era as Buddhism, another religion took root in India, Jainism, the path of non-violence. Emerging around the same time as Buddhism in the 6th century BCE, Jainism was founded by Mahavira, also known as Vardhamana, who is considered the last of the 24 Tirthankaras or spiritual teachers. Mahavira, like Buddha, was a royal prince who renounced his wealth and status to seek spiritual enlightenment. Jainism is truly distinguished by its core principle of non-violence, or ahimsa. This is an uncompromising ethic that extends beyond the physical realm to the thoughts and words of its practitioners. Jains believe that violence in any form can cloud the soul and hinder the path to liberation. But ahimsa is only one of the many pillars that uphold the Jain philosophy. The religion also emphasizes satya, the commitment to truth, and aparigraha, a life of asceticism and non-attachment. Jains are encouraged to live a simple and austere life, free from the bonds of material possessions and desires. Jainism, unlike Buddhism and Hinduism, does not advocate the concept of a creator god. Instead, it presents the universe as a self-regulating entity, eternally existing without a beginning or an end. The ultimate goal of a Jain is to attain moksha, or liberation, freeing the soul from the cycle of birth and death. This liberation is achieved through a life of rigorous self-discipline and strict adherence to the principles of non-violence, truth, and asceticism. Jain monks and nuns exemplify these principles, taking vows of celibacy, truthfulness, and non-possession. They lead a nomadic life, wandering from place to place, meditating, studying, and teaching the principles of Jainism. Jainism may not have the vast following of Hinduism or Buddhism, but its influence on Indian culture and philosophy is profound. Its stringent principles of non-violence and respect for all forms of life have shaped the Indian ethos for over 2 millennia. Jainism, a religion of self-discipline and respect for all forms of life. From the rich spiritual fabric of India emerged another religion in the 15th century, Sikhism, the way of the saints. Born from the teachings of Guru Nanak, Sikhism is a faith that emphasizes the importance of equality, service, and devotion. Guru Nanak, a visionary and a saint, sought to challenge the social inequalities of his time. His teachings form the bedrock of Sikhism, a religion that sees all individuals as equal, irrespective of caste, creed, or gender. Sikhism also underscores the importance of service, or seva, to the community. This selfless service is a way to express love for the divine and humanity. It's a faith that encourages continuous remembrance of God, a divine connection nurtured through prayer and meditation. In essence, Sikhism is a path that calls for living an honest life, serving others, and maintaining a constant, loving remembrance of the divine. Sikhism, a religion of love, equality, and divine remembrance. From the ancient roots of Hinduism to the universal message of Sikhism, Indian religions have shaped and enriched world spirituality. Each faith, with its unique philosophical underpinnings and spiritual practices, has played a pivotal role in the grand tapestry of human spiritual evolution. Hinduism, with its profound metaphysical insights, has given us the concept of dharma, karma, and moksha. Buddhism has taught us the middle path and the Four Noble Truths, providing a practical roadmap to inner peace. Jainism, the religion of non-violence, implores us to live with compassion and respect for all living beings. And Sikhism, the youngest of these faiths, emphasizes a life of devotion, honest work, and selfless service to humanity. These religions, born on the Indian subcontinent, continue to inspire, guide, and uplift billions around the globe. They stand as a testament to India's rich spiritual heritage and its enduring contribution to global spirituality. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the diverse world of Indian religions. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content.